Should you sell your home during the holiday season in Washington or wait until spring? There's some real advantages to selling in November and December, along with a few challenges. So let's talk about what you should know before you decide to sell your home during the holidays. A lot of people assume the real estate market disappears in Washington after Halloween, but that's really not the case. Does it cool down? Yes, but homes still sell, and in many areas of Washington, they sell really well. So if your timing lines up with the holidays, don't panic. You're not at a disadvantage just because of the calendar. Here's the biggest benefit. The buyers who are active during the holidays are really serious. Think about it. Nobody casually shops for homes during Thanksgiving and Christmas. They want to be at home with their families, enjoying the holidays. So if someone is touring homes this time of year, it's usually because they're either relocating for work, or they've been waiting for the right property, or maybe their living situation changed. They want to buy before the end of the year. So you're dealing with motivated buyers, not just looky-loos. And that can mean smoother negotiations and more committed offers. In the winter, fewer homes are on the market, and that's actually really great for you if you're selling. In spring, buyers have dozens of options. So during the holidays, inventory drops, which means your home can actually stand out more. With fewer sellers, you're gonna face less competition, more attention per listing, better leverage. In some neighborhoods, you might be one of just a handful of active listings. Holiday vibes can actually help a little bit, and this is an underrated thing. Washington homes can show really well during the holidays. A warm, clean, lightly decorated home creates a sense of comfort and lifestyle. You don't necessarily need a Hallmark movie setup, but just something cozy and inviting. Simple decor is fine. Something like a wreath, soft lights, neutral winter colors. Think warm but not cluttered. So when buyers walk in, they really can feel at home, and it makes a really big difference. Now let's talk about the biggest challenges, because Washington in winter is Washington in winter. You have short days, rain, sometimes snow, sometimes it's really windy. And so that means you have fewer daylight showing hours, you have more reliance on good interior lighting. It's really dark in Washington starting around 4 or 5 o'clock. And so if you're doing those after work showings, or you're having those after work showings on your listing, having good interior light is much more important during that time of year versus spring or summer listings. So if you're selling, make sure that the home is well lit. Open up your blinds, turn on lamps. Good lighting really matters at this time of year. And yes, keeping porches and walkways tidy is really, really important, because rainy season means more mud. One question I get a lot is, will I get less for my home if I sell during the holidays? And the answer is not necessarily. Pricing really depends more on the market, your neighborhood, and the condition, not necessarily the season. In some cases, with fewer homes available, you can actually get a stronger offer than you would have gotten in the spring. So the key is really pricing strategically, not discounting automatically because it's winter. The holidays can make life busy, so if you're selling, it just takes a little extra planning, but it's completely manageable. My advice would be to declutter early, keep decorations minimal, be flexible on showing times, get photos done as soon as you can, especially if you have a break in the weather and you get a clear day. Professional photos are always critical. Sometimes it's kind of cool during the winter when there's snow, and there's snow on the house and snow on the ground. Sometimes that makes for really cool pictures, but overall, Washington winter is a little bit tricky, especially because it gets dark so early. So shooting on a bright day, even if it's cold out, makes a really big difference. Another advantage to selling during the holidays is many buyers want to close before the new year. So whether it's tax timing or job relocations, a lot of holiday season buyers are ready to go. If you're prepared with pre-inspection, you got your house professionally cleaned, you're priced well, you have clear timelines, you can often move faster and smoother than during the busy spring season. Selling during the holidays makes the most sense if you need to relocate, or if you've already bought another home. You want to take advantage of the lower competition, you're moving for work, you're downsizing. If your home shows well and you price it correctly, you can absolutely succeed in the winter. If you have the flexibility and spring makes more sense, that's fine too, but don't assume winter is automatically worse. Here's my honest opinion. If the timing aligns with your life, selling during the holidays in Washington State can be a great move because there's less competition, there's motivated buyers, and surprisingly strong demand. So yes, you need good lighting, clean presentation, and smart pricing, but that's true any time of year. You don't have to wait until April to get a good result. So that's what you should know about selling your home in Washington during the holiday season. If you're thinking about selling soon, or you're just exploring your options, I'd love to help you figure out the best timing and strategy. So shoot me a message or schedule a quick call, no pressure. If you found this video helpful though, please make sure to like it, subscribe it, and leave any questions you might have in the comment section. I'm Kennon Maurer. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.